Sandra, what are you doing now? The little ones will be home soon, so I was just cleaning up. I've been busy this morning. You know what? The other day, we decided to have a lively Chinese dinner with a few of our close family friends. My mom's friend invited us, and we had a nice Chinese dinner. My husband and the kids ate a lot of food and looked very satisfied. I've heard about that, Vivian. Oh, really? I didn't know that you had heard about it. We live in the same school district, so we have a lot of friends who share that information. I see. It's nice to be invited by friends, isn't it? From what I heard, your family wasn't invited. Huh? That can't be true. They told me that I can come if I want to, so we all went together as a family. I see. That's different from what I heard, so I thought you knew about it. Looks like I might have misunderstood. I think so. You know, you should have more friends. There's a lot to be gained from a good connection. Well, I think you are right. There are still a lot of events going on with the kids. I'd like to keep in touch with my friends too. I agree. By the way, Vivian, have you finished your work already? Yes. They sent me home early because the store wasn't busy today. I hate that store because I don't make more money by working there. We need more money since we have to spend on the kids. I wonder if I should change my job. Children cost a lot of money as they get older. Let's work hard for the sake of our family. Sandra, why didn't you tell me about that? Hello, Vivian. What do you mean? I heard you're having a barbecue at your place this Sunday. How did you find out? Because we live in the same school district, so I can get that information from my friends. I'd like to meet my brother too, and I wonder if my family can join too. What? This time, we're going to have a party with just my fellow school board members. May I ask you to refrain from attending? Why? Because it's a party for fellow board members. We're going to talk about upcoming school events. I thought it wouldn't be fun if you and your family members attend. Oh, it's okay. You don't have to worry about that. Huh? Our family members casually eat meat, so you can just assume we're not there and carry on with the party. Even if you say that, I don't think I can grant your wish. But you and I are family. Your husband is my brother. It's natural if we attend the party, right? Yes, but... Then it's settled. I'll visit you with my husband and our 3 kids. Please don't do that, Vivian. About the barbecue the other day, don't you think it's terrible that you sneaked out and went home first? Well, at that time, you and the board members were kind of excited to talk about the school events. Meanwhile, my husband and the kids said they were full, so I let them go home first. Sorry about that. After that, we had to settle the bill for the food and clean up. Everyone, including me, was surprised that you and your family ate all the food and ran away. I took care of your bill, so can you pay me later? What? You're collecting money from your sister-in-law and her husband? You should pay for us since we are family. No kidding. I mean, it's a big amount for a family of 5. I'm sorry to say this, but you forced me to let you attend the party, so I don't think I have to pay for it. Besides, everyone was upset that you ate all the food and didn't clean up afterwards. Really? You're mad at us for that? You people are so lame. Huh? I'm your sister-in-law, so can't you just let me do what I want? What a narrow-minded person. Well, we didn't invite you this time. But still, you can't ask me to pay for that. I'm your family. It's common knowledge among us that you pay for your own food. What a stingy woman you are. So please, pay for your own family's share next time. Okay, I understand. You're so stingy. I wonder why my brother got married to you. Well then, take care. Hey Sandra, I heard that your eldest daughter won the national championship in the piano competition. That's amazing. She's always practicing so hard. Congratulations. Thank you very much. But she's still in learning process, and that competition was not an international competition. It's just a small reward. I hope it will encourage her. Still, it's not every day that someone wins a national championship. Is the result of her hard work, isn't it? Well, yes. I hope she'll step up from now on. By the way, aren't you going to celebrate that with your family? Huh? Because your daughter won the national championship, right? Aren't you going to have a dinner party as a reward for her hard work? About that, we made reservation at a fancy sushi restaurant since it was her request. It's a fancy restaurant that got a lot of attention on social media. She has always wanted to go there, so I thought it would be a good opportunity to have a small family dinner. It's not the kind of place you can just go for a quick meal. Fine sushi? That's nice. I'm sure your daughter will be happy to hear that. Of course you'll invite us too, right? What? Because I want to continue to support my niece. I'd like you to invite me and my family to this celebration. No, this time it's really just a family dinner. We are not thinking of inviting anyone else. We haven't even informed our parents. It'll be nice and lively. Let's have a big celebration for everyone. Winning the national championship in piano is a great thing, isn't it? It's not that ostentatious. I'm sorry to tell you this, but I've already made reservations for my own family members. You can change the number of people with one phone call, can't you? Please don't be so pushy. It's fine, isn't it? If it weren't for this, my kids wouldn't have a chance to eat at the fancy sushi restaurant. You can't just decide whatever you want. It's a family event. I can't just go ahead with it on my own. Why are you always so rigid, Sandra? Of course it's more fun to have more people attending the celebration. Anyway, please change the number of people for your reservation. Me, my husband, and the kids are going to a fancy sushi restaurant. I'm counting on you. Don't decide on your own. Sandra, where are you? Isn't it time to start eating? If you and the others are late, can we eat first? Vivian, what do you think you're doing? I know the day you guys made the reservation for this restaurant. I've always wanted to come here. How did you know? The kids at school found out from your youngest daughter. What? She was so happy to be able to eat delicious sushi. She told us proudly. That's so sweet of her. Children can't hide their happiness. By the way, which fancy sushi restaurant are you eating at? Huh? You know which one, don't you? There's only one fancy sushi restaurant in our hometown, right? I also wanted to congratulate my niece on her victory. Since you guys will be here soon, we'll start eating first. What do you mean, eat first? I told you many times that this is a family dinner. Your husband is my brother. So we are a respectable family. I don't understand what you mean. What are you trying to do? We were about to have dinner together as a family, and you force your way to the restaurant? You have no consideration at all. We didn't even invite you to dinner, and now you're using the children to gather information. Don't make me repeat it. We are family too. What's wrong with wanting to celebrate my niece's victory? You're so rude. No way. Anyway, we ordered ahead of time. Hurry up and come. Hello, Sandra. You haven't arrived yet. It's been an hour past our reservation time. You're going to cause trouble for the restaurant. Are you out of your mind? Come quickly. What are you talking about, Vivian? We were full before the star of the show appeared. The sushi was great since the ingredients were so fresh. Some of the expensive stuff were so good that I could feel them melt in my mouth. Well, we arrived on time at the fancy sushi restaurant where we had a reservation. Huh? But you're nowhere to be seen. The restaurant is not that big, so you should have found us. What do you mean? I wonder. Well, I don't care if you and your family are here or not. We've had our stomachs filled. My husband and kids are very happy, so I'm satisfied. I think we'll go home first because it would be a nuisance to stay in the restaurant forever, even though we're full. Jeez. So, do you mind to pay on my behalf? My husband and I both had to rush out for work today, so we didn't have the money ready. I'll get the money ready tomorrow and deliver it to your house. Enough is enough, Vivian. I won't fall into the same trap ever again. What did you say? You keep saying that you'll pay me later. After all, you still haven't paid me for the barbecue, right? What? That wasn't much, right? You're really picky about money, aren't you? It's not about the amount. Besides, it's a celebration dinner for your eldest daughter, right? It's only natural that the parents of the child should pay for it. I don't understand. It's you and your family who came without permission, even though we didn't invite all of you. Please pay for your own food. Even if you say that, we can't afford to pay for such a fancy sushi restaurant with what we earn. If you can't afford it, why did you go there? We came here to celebrate my niece. She's exceptionally cute. I told you not to come, and yet it was you who came without permission. Because I really wanted to come. My husband and the kids want to eat sushi here too. I couldn't bring them here if it wasn't a good time. The cost of eating there is never less than $300. Oh, really? I didn't know that it's that expensive. The kids wanted more, so we ordered 8 servings and a bunch of drinks. 8 servings, huh? That's almost $2,400 for just the food. And I don't know how many drinks you ordered, but I'm sure it's a lot. That's the thing. I just checked, and they said the total was $3,000 because we ordered all-you-can-drink menu. I was fully satisfied. So this amount is not bad, isn't it? $3,000 for eating out. How could you eat that much when you hadn't even prepared the money? I would have been afraid to do that if I was in the same situation. Because you and the others are there, so I thought it would be fine. You can pay it for sure, right? Are you kidding me? Of course you'll pay for it, right? Or would you treat us because you're in the mood to celebrate? That's a possibility, isn't it? Thanks for the food. Please take care of the $3,000 bill. Hold on a sec. Please stop joking. Why should we pay for you? Because I'm your husband's sister. Isn't it natural to treat me and my family for a fancy dinner? What on earth are you thinking, Vivian? Stop messing around. Hurry up here and pay for us. We've already eaten and we can't leave. For your information, we've been in the restaurant we booked since a while ago. I told you I can't see you guys. You're at the local fancy sushi restaurant, right? Yes, that's right. I don't know anything about that restaurant. What are you talking about? It's the fancy sushi restaurant that's all over social media, right? I see. Maybe I just didn't see that post yet. Seriously? We're here at the fancy sushi restaurant in New York. What? New York? That's right. The kids are going on a long vacation starting today. So we're taking a trip to New York to celebrate. A trip? I thought I'd expose them to art to improve their aesthetic sense here. While we're in New York, we decided to go to a fancy sushi restaurant that's very popular in the social media here. What? A trip to New York? I didn't hear a single word about that. Do I have to tell you? Only my husband and I knew about this trip. Why didn't you tell us that? Because it's none of your business. We didn't invite anyone. It was just a small family celebration. I didn't have to tell you, did I? So, you won't come to this restaurant I'm eating at? That's right. I don't think I know where your fancy sushi restaurant is in the first place. I'm glad you told me about that. You tricked me, didn't you? Why did you do that? Please don't say that. I'll say it again and again. I never invited you and your family. In fact, I declined, didn't I? And yet it was you and your family who got the information from my daughter and came without permission. That's terrible! No one ever told me about the trip to New York. Why didn't you tell us? If I had known, I wouldn't have come here. I have no duty to inform you about our family trip to New York. I knew your true intentions. Huh? I'm going to take this opportunity to say this to you. You came to the dinner party, though you're not invited. I can't continue a family relationship with you and your family, who would come to a dinner party without being invited, eat a lot, and then leave without paying. What a thing to say! That's very rude. All my friends around me were saying that too. They told me that they can't be friends with you anymore. When you had Chinese lunch the other day, I heard that you left the restaurant right after you finished eating because you had something urgent to do. People who were with you there were roaring with criticism. What? You can't just go to someone else's dinner or lunch without being invited, and you can't just leave without paying the bill. I don't think anything's wrong with that. Huh? It's not a big deal, because both me and my husband work, but our income is too small to afford to eat out. It's not right to take money from a family like that, is it? No, it's normal to pay for what you eat. It's you who has your own crazy thought. My family is not as wealthy as yours, so don't you think you should help us a little? Please stop relying on us. Moreover, we don't want you to rely on my other friends too. Just because you make a little more money than my family, do you think you can rule this world? You're so cocky. I'm not talking about your family income. I'm talking in general. That being said, please pay your own bill at that fancy sushi restaurant. We are away from home anyway. What? You're kidding, right? There's no way I can pay for it. It's a total of $3,000. Where would I get that kind of money? I don't know. But it's true that you ate $3,000 worth of food, so you have to pay. I don't have the money. So you're going to pay for it, right? No one said anything about paying for your family's meals. Besides, we're in New York right now. It's impossible for us to come back home now. You'll have to take care of it yourself. What? I said it's impossible. If you don't pay, we can't go home. If that happens, I feel sorry for my husband and kids. Do something about it. I don't care. It's impossible for us to go to that restaurant. Besides, we're in the middle of a celebratory meal right now. Oh no! Can I talk to my brother? I need you to let me talk to him for a minute. My husband is also disgusted with your attitude. He doesn't want to talk to you too. He said you'll just have to deal with it yourselves. Wait a minute. Then what are we supposed to do? Why don't you and your husband discuss that? It's none of my business what you do with your payments. Well, I'll leave you to it. Sandra, wait a minute. What are we supposed to do? After that, Vivian, who was in trouble, contacted all her friends and asked for help, but no one was willing to help her. She had no choice but to explain the situation to the owner of the fancy sushi restaurant. But there was no way the owner could let her go, since she and her family have spent $3,000 for eating and drinking. She was reported to the police right after that. My parents-in-law paid for the food and drink, and the situation was somehow settled without incident. Vivian was scolded severely by my parents-in-law, and they are going to manage the family budget for the time being. My parents-in-law are sensible people, so it's only natural. I don't know how Vivian became like that after being raised by them. Anyway, we enjoyed our trip to New York as a family, uninterrupted by anyone. My husband and I spent a good time relaxing. Our children came home with a great sense of inspiration. I sincerely hope that our children will grow up well.
You're no longer of any use to me. Let's get a divorce because the company and I don't need you anymore.
What's with a divorce all of a sudden?
It's not sudden. I've been thinking about it for a while. I've been thinking about divorcing you as soon as we pay off the company's debt and get back on track.
The business is growing and we're getting more clients. And what are you talking about?
I don't want you running the company anymore. You keep making me do more and more work and making me have to do more and more annoying tasks. You're always sending me out to do business meetings with clients. You make me do all kinds of annoying things.
It's your job to go to business meetings with clients. You're the president's son, right? You should take the initiative. Even though it's a family business, you're still an employee of this company. It's your job to go out and get more clients.
I don't want to do that anymore.
What do you mean?
I don't have to work since my mom can transfer money into my bank account. So there's no reason for me to work.
How lazy are you? As soon as your father went into the hospital and your mother took over the business, the company almost went bankrupt since you're being lazy, remember? And with your mother, how is she thinking about that?
Don't speak ill of my mother. She's practically the president of the company now. You know what happens when you speak ill of the president, don't you? Me and Mom can just sit on the couch in the office and that's all we have to do. We can just chill all day.
How much of a child are you?
What's with that tone? You fell for me first, didn't you?
Huh?
You were at my client's company and you came hitting on me. I could tell you had a crush on me.
That was a long time ago, you know. Back then, you were kind and manly, and you were sincere about your work. Looking back, your attitude changed when my brother took over my father's company.
Because back then, my father was the president of the company, and he was very strict about many things. He told me to greet people willingly, to visit clients more often, to write more detailed daily reports, and so on. He gave me one job after another. So if I married you, I thought I could become the president of your company. And yet, it was a terrible mistake.
I knew you'd say something like that.
I never thought your brother would take over the company.
My father's company is a software development company. I wasn't really interested in that. I told you I work in the apparel industry because I like customer service.
But you ended up quitting.
That's because your mother wanted me to help out your father's company, right? She told me that since I was your wife, it is only natural that I should help her with her company. I was never unhappy with my previous job.
But you agreed right away. Well, you were looking for an excuse to quit because you couldn't do the job anyway, right? You are just in time for that.
I'm very grateful to and respect your father. When my father passed away, Your father told me to think of him as my father. His kindness meant so much to me. He was asking me to do something for him, so I wanted to help.
Okay. Our company is so lame.
There's nothing lame about the company.
We're a food wholesaler, so our customers are farmers, supermarkets, and other low-key places. I wish we had cooler clients. I can't even get excited about this.
A company is a company, no matter what kind of work you do. As long as you're an employee, you should be working hard to promote sales.
Isn't it enough that only employees do the hard work? As the next president of the company, I don't have to work. I'm fine with sitting on the couch in the president's office, doing what I want to do, as long as it brings me income.
But all those employees who are working so hard, they're all on minimum wages. Ever since your mother took over as president, good people have been leaving the company.
It's a joke to think that a mere food wholesaler would pay so much.
It's important to have someone who knows the job well to organize the place. What's the point of cutting them off so easily? You gave an important job to a bunch of newbies who were unfamiliar with it. You've broke the machine of an important business partner.
Seriously? That was the worst, wasn't it? They charged us almost $300,000 for compensation. We couldn't afford it, so we had to go into debt. It's a terrible thing, you know?
No. It's normal to pay for what you've broken. Even a child can understand that. That's why I've been working so hard to get your father's company back on track. I even found new staff through all the contacts I've made.
That's right. I'll admit that.
Why are you always so bossy? I still have a lot of training to do to be like your father.
I don't like that you're taking the lead. You're wasting all this money on unnecessary expenses.
Even if you say so, if we don't train new people, we'll end up repeating the same mistakes again, won't we?
You should just let your employees do what they are told. Besides, you've been trying to raise the base salary of the employees. I know because I saw you secretly writing a plan.
They've been working so hard, and we're increasing the number of clients as well. We can't develop good people if we don't give back to our employees.
Don't be silly.
What?
Employees are just grateful to be paid. They should be thankful that they're getting paid. Money for us to live rich is a high priority, right?
Your mother thinks the same way, doesn't she?
Of course. My mom and I have in-depth meetings, you know.
With that kind of thinking, we'll lose another batch of good workers, okay?
What? The business is improving, not because we're getting more contracts. It's because Mom cut labor costs drastically.
What do you mean?
Labor costs are the biggest expense, right? It's natural for a business owner to want to cut back on that. I would have thought you'd know that much since your dad ran a business too.
I know more about running a company than you do. I've always had the company's best interest at heart.
I'm just grateful that you were the last one to get a big contract before the divorce. Good job.
Wait a minute. Don't be so selfish.
What? Don't tell me you don't want to divorce me.
No, it's not that. Your father's getting out of the hospital in a week, right? I want him to take over the contracts I've kept because I only trust your father.
Huh?
If you don't accept that, I can't leave the company.
Then I'll give you a week, but after that, I'll kick you out of the company immediately.
Okay. Then there's one more thing I need to confirm.
What's that?
The company's on the upswing right now. Profits are going up. I just don't see how you can pay back almost $500,000 in debt. Are you sure it's all paid off? Are you lying?
What? Are you doubting me? I paid back my debts. You're so rude. You really piss me off. Don't come home today. I don't even want to see you.
Hey, James. I just came home to get my stuff. I want to ask you something.
What is it? I'm busy.
I checked our joint savings account and there's only a few $100s left. What on earth is going on?
Oh, you didn't know?
Of course not. You didn't say anything, did you? We had $700,000 saved up. What the heck happened?
I'm the one who withdrew it.
Why? What did you do with that much money?
It's obvious. I paid off the company debt. All right. Now that I've paid back the company's debt of $500,000, you're out of my life. We can get a divorce now, right?
Huh? What are you saying?
I used the money for the company, so it's not a problem. When you run a family business, it's not unusual for you to use your savings for that purpose.
That's why you were able to pay it off. You withdrew our savings without consulting me.
Don't be so angry. A company with $500,000 in debt doesn't sound good, does it? It's for the company's image.
So, what happened to the other $200,000?
It's gone.
Huh? What did you spend it on?
I found a nice place where I could live with my mom. We bought a condo. It was cheap and a bargain.
There's no way you spent all of it when we haven't even discussed the division of property yet. That's absolutely crazy.
I was so stressed out that you were always acting all high and mighty about the company. I was so pissed off that I just had to spend it all at once. Thanks to you, I've been able to get rid of all my stress.
I can't believe it. I'm going to tell your father. I was going to visit him anyway.
Visiting? You don't have to go visit him.
Why not?
Because you've already been fired and the divorce papers have been filed.
What? I didn't sign any divorce papers.
I signed the divorce papers on my own. I was surprised that it was accepted so easily.
Are you serious? Are you kidding?
I don't say this as a joke.
Do you know that it's a criminal act to write and submit divorce papers without other person's signature?
I already decided to divorce you. You're out of the house already, so there's no problem.
I moved out of the house because you kicked me out. Why are you in such a hurry to get a divorce? You were too abrupt.
Actually, my girlfriend told me she wants to marry me.
Huh?
Of course, we're not officially married yet. I was going to wait until my dad gets out of the hospital in a week. But yesterday, she said she really wants to get married.
So you forged divorce papers and submitted them?
That's right. Ha 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 ha.
I'm so shocked. How long have you been dating her?
More than 3 years. We met when we went out for drinks in town. She was so cute that I was swooning over her.
Does that mean you were dating before we got married?
I guess so, but it was more like she was my true love.
What?
I married you because I thought I would surely become the president, but you failed me spectacularly, though. That's why you're no longer of any use to me. Ha ha ha.
All you care about is money and status. Why would I ever fall in love with someone like you? I hate myself.
Say what you want. I wanted to make easy money and live a life of fun, but you can't do it. You're a hard-headed person.
Are you always such a bum?
Don't call me a bum. I'm just being honest with myself.
Hey, you've been seeing her for a long time. Are you hiding the fact that you're married? That's not going to work.
It's none of your business. Don't get all backward just because I divorced you. Her father is the president of an IT company. If I marry her, my dream will finally come true. How could I miss it?
You cheated on me for years, forged divorce papers and filed them. And more, you also drained all the money from our joint savings. It's too late if you regret, okay?
You Come on, think about me too. It's too embarrassing to tell her that I have debt, right? Besides, it's our savings, so it's my money too. Don't talk to me like that.
That's a very selfish thing to say.
Don't even think about claiming for alimony, okay? Well, you can't do that, can you? Statute of limitations is 3 years. I know that.
I understand. I'll get a divorce. But I'll only hand over the last big contract I got to your father. So until then, you have to let me be involved with the company.
Yeah, about that. Mom said she doesn't want him to come back to the company because he's a bit of a pain in the neck.
Huh? What do you mean?
She said she's divorcing my dad.
What?
Well, you and Dad are no longer needed in this company. Don't worry. Mom will take over that big contract.
Wait, then cancel that contract.
Huh? What are you talking about now? You don't have the authority to make that kind of decision. Just get out of my company already. Your presence is annoying.
I get it. You don't know anything, do you?
What?
You'd better be ready for this.
I don't need a loser to tell me that. Hey, what's this all about? It was you, wasn't it? What the heck did you do to me? Answer me. I know you're looking at this text.
You're being a little rough. What's the matter?
What's the matter? What's wrong with you? We've been getting calls one after the other from people wanting to terminate our contracts. What did you do?
Me? I can't be involved with the company anymore, but I'm allowed to make one last round of greetings. That's the polite thing to do as an adult.
Why would they terminate your contracts just because you're leaving the company? That's strange.
Huh? Haven't you noticed? Since your mother took over the company, there was a compensation problem, and your company's reputation was very bad.
That's because of all those useless employees, right? That has nothing to do with our company.
Our clients have been with us since your father was president of the company, and the new ones I've signed on with, okay? Because you and your mother keep slacking off, I visited the clients many times and proposed improvements. Somehow, they managed to keep the contract until today.
I don't know about that. It's not just the clients. The employees are all submitting their resignations. What the heck is going on?
Of course, I told the employees that I'm leaving. It's only natural to inform the employees who have been so helpful to you, right? If I'm causing such a situation by quitting, it means they don't trust you and your mother, right? It's a message from the employees that they can't keep up with you guys, isn't it?
We're paying these people who can only do simple jobs. Why are they quitting? Shouldn't they be thanking me instead of quitting?
I've felt for a long time that you and your mother are still not cut out to run a business. I know because I've seen my father, brother, and your father's management policies and attitudes.
Don't get cocky. It's strange that a customer who signed a new contract with my mom would terminate the contract. Why don't they just continue the contract?
Because you kicked me and your father out of that company, didn't you?
If that's the reason, I'll convince my mom not to divorce him. I'll ask my father to come back to this company.
That's impossible.
Why not?
Actually, me and your father are making the rounds right now.
Did he get out of the hospital?
I told you when he got out, didn't I? You only think about yourself, so you probably forgot anyway.
I haven't heard anything from my father.
You and your mother haven't even visited him in the hospital once. You do whatever you want at work. Your father says he's divorcing your mother because he's completely fed up with you guys.
If he decides something as important as that on his own, it's not good for my mother either. Anyway, let's go back home and talk about it once.
I'm sorry, but your father and I are busy. We don't have time for you. If there's anything I can do, I'll call you.
What do you mean if there's anything you can do?
I'm totally open to a divorce, but I'm going to sue you for forging the divorce papers.
Why would you do that? Since we're getting a divorce, let's just end this without a problem.
No. What you did was a criminal act, okay? I'm not gonna let you go.
Why are you so uptight? You're always so uptight all the time.
Say what you want about me. Still, a crime is a crime. Also, I'm going to tell my lawyer that even I ask you to let me stay involved with the company until I'm done passing over my job, you fired me for your own selfish reason. I'll have your mother to take the blame for the wrongful termination.
Wait a minute. Don't do that. If it becomes a big deal, my girlfriend's father will find out.
Doesn't he know anything about this?
I'm going to tell him that we met and got married right after the divorce.
That's selfish of you.
Mom could have taken over the big contracts. There was no reason for you to stay at the company, was there? What do you mean wrongful termination?
You've been spending every day at the company like a loser. You don't know anything about any of this? The big contract is with my brother's company.
What?
I asked my brother because I wanted to give our employees as much experience as possible. But he said if neither me nor your father are involved, then the contract is off.
Why? You guys are the only ones I don't trust. No company is going to continue the contract with someone they don't trust.
I'm sure the other companies ended their contracts for the same reason my brother's company did. I told you should be prepared for that.
Well, okay.
What?
If I marry my girlfriend, I'll be the president of the company afterwards. I'm not in any trouble.
About her? I was a little concerned, so I had the credit agency check her out.
Huh? Did you do something to her? I won't forgive you if you do anything to get her in trouble.
I haven't done anything yet.
What do you mean, yet?
I got her name, her company, and her address. I'm going to tell her you're a married man.
Why would you do that? You have no right to interfere with my fresh start, okay?
You? How can you say such a thing after deceiving people? Let me tell you something. The statute of limitations for cheating is not 3 years from the start of the relationship. It's 3 years from the discovery of the affair, so keep that in mind.
What? Since you found out?
That's right. Since I only recently found out about the affair, of course you'll have to pay alimony, and she'll probably charge you alimony too.
Oh no. What's going to happen to the condo we bought to make it our new home?
I don't know. Why don't you just put it towards alimony? Then I'll ask for half of the money from our joint savings account back. So that's what I'm going to do.
There's no way I have that kind of money.
Whatever you want to do with your life from now on is your business. I'll make sure you pay the alimony and half of the joint savings that you spent.
Of course that's impossible. I'm not marrying her anymore. I'll do whatever you say. Just give me another chance. I'll go ahead and take down the divorce too.
Huh? Don't do anything unnecessary. You disrespect your company's valuable employees and did selfish things. Who would live with a man who divorces on his own? Don't make fun of me.
Don't say that. I don't want to be in debt anymore. Me and my mom were wrong. Please. Please forgive me.
After that, he and I both successfully got divorced. As I said, I demanded alimony from James and his girlfriend. She, who thought she could marry James, was furious at the alimony claim. Not to mention the fact that she dumped him so easily. Her father, who could not tolerate his daughter being mocked, tried to destroy James' company. The company had already lost most of its business partners. Under pressure from her father, the company went bankrupt without a hitch. In addition, James was arrested for forgery of documents. He had to pay alimony to her as well as alimony to me. he has been working part-time morning, noon, and night to make ends meet. The condo that he and his mother used to live in together was sold to settle the money he spent on joint savings. They are now living quietly together in an old motel in the outskirts of town. I heard that his mother is also working part-time to make ends meet. I guess she's being punished for disrespecting her employees. His father and I have decided to start a new company. My brother's company, as well as other companies that I have done business with before, have all agreed to do business with us. His father and I are both relieved. I am determined to work even harder for the sake of my respected father. It's finally this week. Where should we go for a trip?
Hey, Rebecca. About the trip?
Huh? What is it? Is something wrong? Are you feeling sick? Or you got hurt?
No, it's just...
What? What's wrong?
Actually, Mom wants to go on a trip with us.
What? What do you mean? Your mother wants to come?
I told her that we are going on a trip this weekend, and she said she wants to come too.
You're kidding. Of course you said no, right? It's our first trip together. There's no way your mother is coming with us. And you're not a mommy's boy.
Huh? I said yes. There's no reason to say no. I've already called the hotel and got another room. Just because we're traveling together doesn't mean I'm a mommy's boy.
What?
Mom and I will be staying in the same room so you can relax by yourself.
Hold on. That's how a mommy's boy is. It was supposed to be just the two of us, right?
Well, that was the plan at first, but she said she wanted to go, so I had no choice. We'll still go together, so why not?
I'm surprised that she's coming. But what's even more surprising is that you are sleeping with her and I'm alone. What does that mean? Is there any point in me going?
Is it weird? If Mom's coming, it's normal for me to sleep with her.
Oh, no. How can that be?
And there's no law that says a mother can't come together on vacation, right?
Of course there's no such law. But where in the world would anyone bring their parents on a date?
I'm totally fine with it.
Well, I guess there's also a problem on your mother for asking us to come along. I can't believe she'd follow her son on a date. What is she thinking?
Don't say bad things about my mom. I'll get mad even if it's you.
Huh?
She's trying to follow me because she's worried about me. That's love, isn't it? She's following me because she doesn't trust you in the first place.
What do you mean by trust?
She can't leave me to you. If you don't want her to follow me, you have to earn her trust.
What is that? You're an adult. You can take care of yourself, so it's not like she is leaving you to me. You should have been independent long ago.
Mom takes good care of me. She hasn't trained you yet, so she has no choice but to follow me around.
Wait a minute. Timothy, you still make your mother take care of you? I don't feel good about that. And what do you mean she hasn't trained me yet?
She said, if you come to be my wife, she'll train you for all the things she has done for me, so that I wouldn't get in trouble. It's obvious.
I never said I'd marry you. I'm not thinking about it right now. I don't want to quit my job. I still have a lot of things I want to do.
I want to get married and have kids soon. You love me, right? Then you'll put up with it for me, right?
I can't. I told you to wait for marriage, didn't I? Let's put that aside. Please tell her no.
I can't. She's already getting ready for the trip.
Okay. Then I won't go. You and your mother can go together.
What's that? Don't be selfish. She said she'll come with us. What's wrong with that? Why don't the three of us just have fun?
I can't have fun. I'm very unsatisfied. There's no way she's coming with us on our first trip. Anyway, if she's coming, I'm not going.
If you cancel the trip, you'll have to pay for the cancellation. Who's going to pay for that?
I'll pay it. Let me know when they charge you the fee.
What the hell? You were the one who wanted to go on a trip, so I made this plan. What a selfish woman. I'm very disappointed.
I said I wanted to go with you. I don't remember saying okay for a parent or guardian to come.
With a guardian? I'm not a kid. Don't be ridiculous.
You're as good as a kid when your mother comes with you. She's your guardian, right?
Fine. You don't have to come with us. I'm going to enjoy with Mom, so don't complain later on.
I don't want to go on a trip that I'm not going to enjoy. Have fun with your mother. Bye.
I'll charge you for the cancellation fee.
Yes, fine. There have been times when my mother-in-law has accompanied us on dates, but I believed Timothy would choose me in the end. But I guess I was wrong. This time, I realized that I could not win against her, and I was sure that it was time for me to think about how to move on. We weren't in touch for about a month, but one day when I came home from work and went to bed, my phone dinged. When I looked at the screen, it was filled with messages and missed calls from him.
Rebecca, are you at work now? I need to talk to you. Call me as soon as you get the message. Hey, Rebecca, are you still working? Answer me.
Sorry, I'm done working, but I was so tired and fell asleep. I just woke up.
Working until this late? I'm glad I didn't marry you.
Huh? Why? What's wrong?
I know it's sudden, but I'm getting married. The wedding is this fall.
What? What do you mean you're getting married? Why so sudden? Who on earth are you getting married to?
A girl graduated from a famous university. She's going to quit her job and take care of the family. She's my dream girl. Mom likes her and says I should marry her instead of you.
Wait a minute. How long have you been seeing this girl?
About 3 months, I think. Mom was so worried about me that she arranged a blind date.
What? That's when we were dating. You mean you were cheating on me? I can't believe it.
Actually, you're the one who cheated on me in this situation. Because I'm marrying her.
Huh? How could you? Is it because I wanted a time to marry you?
Could be. To be honest, I preferred you, but Mom said no, so I'm following her.
Mommy. Why do you let her decide everything when it's about you? You mommy's boy?
Don't call me a mommy's boy. Mom is a great person who brought me into this world. So it's only natural that she decides what to do with me, right?
Is that okay with you, Timothy? What about your opinion?
That I said I preferred you? You don't have to worry. Mom told me I could keep you as my girlfriend.
What? A girlfriend? Are you making fun of me? How terrible!
I'm not making fun of you. I love you, Rebecca. Even if we can't get married, you can stay with me. Is there a problem? That's enough for me.
Huh? Don't be ridiculous. I don't want to be with you in that situation. I would like to step aside.
You can't do that. I'll miss you. I'm saying I'll make you my girlfriend.
I don't want to be your girlfriend after you cheat on me. Don't make fun of me.
I'm not making fun of you. But she got pregnant, so I can't cancel the marriage. Rebecca, you would understand, right?
How can I understand? I don't even want to understand. And she's pregnant? Forget it. Let's break up. There's no reason for us to stay together.
Oh no, I don't want to break up with you. You're not planning to get married, right? We share the same interests.
Are you an idiot? We don't have common interests at all. And it's none of my business when you don't want to break up with me.
Don't say cold things. I love you so much.
I'm not interested in people who cheat on their partners. Please be happy with her. Well then, goodbye. Take care.
Wait a minute. Hey, Rebecca.
Unbelievably, Timothy was dating someone that his mother recommended when we were dating. Plus, the partner got pregnant and he asked me to be his girlfriend because his mother told him so. This is beyond insane. What kind of parenting has she done? I said goodbye to him and tried to start a new life. But he was so stubborn that he came to my office and home several times. Of course, I just kept sending him away each time. A year later, when I was finally able to lead a fulfilling life at work and in my private life, the nightmare returned.
Rebecca, long time no see. It's me, Timothy.
Timothy? It's been a while. Can I help you?
Don't talk to me like that. That's too cold. It's you and I.
That relationship ended a year ago. I'd like you to leave me alone now. What can I do for you?
That's a terrible thing to say. I brought you good news today.
Good news?
I'm divorced. What do you think?
What do you mean what I think? It's none of my business, and...
So, you're not happy about it?
No? Why would I be happy?
Because you came to the position to be my bride again. You have a chance to come back to me. How can you not be happy?
I don't understand what you're talking about. I haven't thought about you once since we broke up. To be honest, it's annoying.
Rebecca, you don't have to pretend to be tough anymore. You have to make the most of your chance. You may never get a chance like this again, you know.
I don't need such a chance at all. Is it true you're divorced?
Yeah, that bitch. She tricked Mom and me.
Tricked you?
She married me because she was pregnant, but I wasn't the father of her child. She tried to raise another man's child as mine. Unforgivable, isn't it?
What? Really? I'm surprised at you and your mother, but I'm also surprised at your ex-wife.
After the baby was born, Mom said he didn't look like me, so she had us tested. The results showed no parent-child relationship. Apparently, it was the child of her boss at the company she worked for. This is terrible.
Oh.
That boss was married and he had to hide the affair, so she decided to have a child with me since we were planning to get married. I didn't think she was that kind of a woman. I knew I should have married you.
No, I don't think that would have happened either. You went through a lot.
I know. Mom got so angry that she collapsed and was hospitalized. That bitch refused to divorce me, so we couldn't settle the matter at all.
Oh, I see. I have nothing to do with that though.
We finally got divorced the other day. Now you can be free.
Hey, I'm already free, and I'm not interested in your divorce. I have no interest in getting involved with you. So if you'll excuse me.
Wait! Don't say that. I want you to come back to me. After all, I need you.
Please don't joke around. Let me politely decline your request.
Mom is in the hospital, so let's go on a trip. Just the two of us. I'll take you wherever you want.
No, thank you. I'm going on a trip now.
Traveling alone? You must be lonely, so I'll go with you. Which station are you at?
V Airport. And don't worry, I'm not alone. My husband is here with me. I'm with my love.
Huh? Husband? Hey, you don't have to show off, okay? You're going to marry me, right?
We had our wedding yesterday. We're at the airport today for our honeymoon. Please don't disturb us anymore.
Oh no, that's a lie, right? You said you didn't want to get married.
I said I didn't want to get married because you told me to quit my job and take care of the family.
Huh? That's obvious. It's natural for a woman to get married and take care of a family.
That's why I can never marry you. My husband told me that I don't have to quit my job until our child is born. And besides, he helps me with the housework. Nowadays, couples have to cooperate with each other to live together. Of course, he said I can continue to work if there is a place to take care of the baby. I'll be able to live my life as I am without having to put up with anything.
But that's not going to raise a good child, is it? Isn't it a mother's duty to be with her child 24/7 and educate him? That's what my mom has always done.
And you are the result, right? That may have been true for your family, but we want to raise our child in a carefree way. Please don't impose your image of education on us.
No way. Rebecca, please come back. I'm sure two divorced people will get along just fine. I'm sorry I left you and I apologize.
Two divorced people? You're so rude. I just got married. And I don't need such a heartless apology. Please find a woman who understands your educational theory.
Rebecca, I don't want to. What should I do? Mom is in the hospital and I can't rely on Dad. Besides, she can't speak properly because of the after effects.
This is a good chance for you to leave from her. Why don't you walk on your own feet? I hope you do your best. Now, if you'll excuse me, it's time to board.
Oh no, wait, Rebecca, don't abandon me.
After that, Timothy came to the office once and made a fuss to tell about where I was traveling to. I was surprised that he hadn't given up. Perhaps because they called the police and had them deal with the situation, he has not been involved with me since then. I heard that he has been attending blind dates and parties. However, there were many complaints from the women who attended it. And I heard that he was banned from some parties. That must be true. It's not of my business, though. On the other hand, I was able to marry a wonderful and understanding husband, and I am living a fulfilling life while I work. Adrien, how soon are you able to come home?
Sorry, I don't know. I've been busy with work lately.
I see. Can you come back even if it's just for a day?
It might be difficult, but I think I can come home when things settle down at work.
If it's work, I don't blame you. So you're not coming over here?
No, I won't. Why did you ask?
Well, I have a friend who saw someone who looks similar to you over here. I was wondering if you might be here on business.
Oh, really? I'm sure your friend must have seen the wrong guy. That kind of thing happens more often than you think.
I thought so too. The funny thing is, my friend said that she saw the same guy multiple times. That's impossible, right?
Is that so? Oh, I remember now. I think I went over there a few times to do a little shopping. My boss forced me to buy some stuff for him.
Really? Then you should have called me. We could have at least go for a cup of tea. Normally, if you had come all the way back here, You should have done that.
I'm sorry for being so inconsiderate. I've been busy with my long-term contract job. I had to go shopping on my limited time off, and I had to be back early in the morning for work the next day.
So, was it during your day off?
Yes, it was. I work overtime every day, and it's not unusual for me to work on my days off too. I thought I could enjoy my day off last time, but my boss ruined the day.
But if it was your day off, why did you go shopping wearing a suit all the way out here?
What? I don't think I wore a suit on that day.
My friend said she saw you in your suit many times. She said you seemed busy and were walking in a hurry. If you were taking a day off and came all the way out here for shopping, why would you be in a hurry? Moreover, you said that you had to leave right away because you had to work early the next day. But my friend saw you at noon.
Oh, that's right. I've been so busy lately that I forget things. Too busy is not good.
But is it normal to forget things just because you're busy?
What do you mean? Everyone forgets things from time to time.
I don't mean that. Well, you might forget something once in a while.
That's a nasty way of putting it. Okay, I get it. Next time I'll definitely stop by.
You better keep your promise, Adrien. I couldn't understand what he was saying, and I thought it was suspicious, so I think he was having an affair. I decided to hire a detective from an agency to do the investigation. After a while, I received an investigation report from the agency. I learned a shocking fact. My husband had lied about being sent to a rural area for an extended period of time and was living with a woman he was cheating on near our apartment. I was so surprised by my husband's boldness that I decided to question him, and after hearing his story, I decided to get revenge. Adrien, you're hiding something from me, aren't you? Tell me honestly.
What are you talking about out of the blue? I'm not hiding anything from you.
I know all about it.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I see. That's all right. I'm giving you a chance to tell me yourself. You might want to think carefully before you say anything, because you'll regret it if you don't.
I really don't understand what you're trying to say.
What? Of course you know what I'm talking about, don't you?
Why don't you just tell me, okay?
I told you that I wanted to give you a chance. I would have forgiven you if you told me the truth.
What's with that attitude? Speak up.
Then, let me tell you something. You lied about the long-term contract work.
No, I'm not. I'm seriously working.
Don't lie to me. This is your last chance. Are you sure you don't want to tell me the truth?
I don't know what's going on. Just explain it to me, okay?
I know that you're just trying to figure out about what I know. It's not fair. I'm pissed off.
What the hell is this? Just tell me.
I know that you cheated on me, then moved in with your lover who lives nearby. What an amazing thing to do. I kinda admire you for going that far.
What are you talking about? What do you mean by cheating?
Are you trying to keep pretending that you know nothing? I've got proof, so why don't you just give up?
Huh? What proof? I never cheated on you.
I told you I've got the proof from the detective agency. You're cheating on me. I've got pictures of you and your lover. You can't get away with this.
What do you mean by detective agency?
Are you out of your mind? Did you think I wouldn't do any investigation when my friend told me that she saw you multiple times? I hired a detective to do the investigation.
What's that? You didn't believe me? I can't believe you did that to me.
You were the one who betrayed me. Now that I told you everything, why don't you just tell me the truth? It will make you feel better.
I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to live together with her. It was just a fling.
I can't believe it. You won't move in with your lover for just a fling. That's what all the guys who get caught cheating say.
I'm coming back there tomorrow, so forgive me. I love you, Ashley.
I wonder if you really love me. Anyway, stop talking nonsense. You don't have a home to go back to anymore. I'm divorcing you anyway.
Divorce? Please don't do that.
Of course I'm getting a divorce. I don't want to live together with an adulterer. I'm not going to start over under these circumstances.
Forgive me. I'll break up and cut ties with her immediately. I'll never cheat on you again, I promise.
It's not that simple. Do you think I won't get hurt if you betray me like this? I can't forgive you now, and I don't want to see your face anymore.
I'm sorry. You're the only one I care for, Ashley. I will never betray you again, so please give me a chance. I beg you.
I'm done with that kind of talk. I gave you a chance by asking you not to tell a lie, didn't I? But you wasted it. I can't believe you're just making excuses and trying to cover it up.
I'm really sorry. I'll do anything. Please, forgive me. You're the only woman I love.
I've had enough, Adrien. Anyway, I'm already canceling the contract of this apartment at the end of this month. I'm leaving tomorrow, so just move your stuff away, okay? I'll get the divorce papers ready, and I'll call you again. Also, I've hired a lawyer, so I'll be filing for alimony.
Wait a minute. I can't believe you're canceling the contract of our apartment without discussing that with me.
For your information, there's no need for you to be there for the contract cancellation. I've done all of the necessary procedures.
You don't have to go that far. About the alimony, isn't that too much of an exaggeration? There's no way I can pay it.
It's rather natural that I'm charging you for alimony, right? You've done so many terrible things to me. Don't tell me you can't afford it. You're the one who signed the contract and paid for the apartment you shared with your cheating partner, right? As for me, you're only giving me a modest amount of money that's only enough to pay for a month's living expenses. Stop screwing around.
What do you mean by a modest amount? That's horrible. I've been working hard to earn that money to support you. I'm paying for our mortgage too.
You can't even do the math. You seriously think that $1,000 a month is enough? It's only enough to pay for the mortgage. There's hardly any money left over for utilities and food, so I have to pay for them out of my meager earnings. What's the point of being married if we can't even work together to make ends meet? If it were just me, living in a small apartment, it would be fine. But we're living together.
You're right. My bad. I didn't know because you are the one who takes care of all the money. You should have told me.
Huh? You shouldn't just leave everything to me. You're not even willing to help me at all.
You don't have to go that far. I'm sorry, okay? We've known each other for so long, you should be able to forgive me. I love you.
You really disgust me. There are things you can forgive and things you can't.
You're being cruel to me, Ashley.
You started it first. Anyway, I have nothing more to say to you. Well, I'm sure you'll be hearing from my lawyer, so keep that in mind. I was so angry at Adrien for saying all those stupid things, and it didn't seem like he was even remorseful at all. I'm not going to let him get away just like that. I told him that I would contact the woman with whom he was having an affair and ask her for compensation. I also contacted Adrien's company and told them about everything, because the woman he was having an affair with is his own colleague.
Hey Ashley, why did you call the company? Don't be silly.
Huh? You were the one who was fooling around. That's because you were cheating on me with a junior employee at work, so I had to report it.
I apologize to you, but you reported it to the company? That's too much. What if I get fired?
Just because you apologize to me, it doesn't mean that I forgive you. Think about how much you've done. I don't care if you get fired or not, but I think it would be easier if you get fired.
What do you mean?
I mean exactly what it means. Think about it. Even if you don't get fired, you'll still feel uncomfortable at work. because your colleagues will look at you in a different way.
Oh no.
I'm sure your girlfriend will feel uncomfortable too. I feel sorry for her because she just started dating you.
What a cruel woman you are. That's the worst thing I've ever heard you say.
You can just say what you want, but if you're going to hate me, hate yourself for being so stupid. Oh, I explained it to your parents too.
You told my parents about that? Are you kidding me?
That's because we're getting a divorce and I have to report it. I didn't think it would be easy for you to tell them by yourself. Your parents both apologized to me. I'm so grateful that they were concerned about me.
Why are you saying that? It's between you and me, so don't tell the company and my parents. You're the worst.
No, you usually tell them. You just don't want them to find out about what you've done. You really are a cheater. Well, don't worry. I won't have anything to do with you in the future.
Don't you have any compassion for me, Ashley?
Compared to what you've done, I'd say I'm being merciful. And about your parents, seems like you don't have a home to go back to.
What do you mean?
Your parents said that they don't know you anymore. I think they're going to cut ties with you in the future. Anyway, they told me that I'm welcome to visit them anytime.
Seriously?
I'm so sorry to hear that. Well, good luck anyway.
I can't believe this is really happening. Everything was my fault. I'm so sorry.
There are some things you can't control. Some things are just unforgivable.
I know, but I realize my mistake now. If you and my parents give up on me, I'll have nothing left.
What are you talking about? You have a girlfriend.
Don't say that. We broke up already.
I'm not starting over with you, Adrien.
You don't have to say that much. There's at least a small chance, right?
No, because I just want to erase you from my memory. I don't care if you're sorry or not.
So, it's over?
Yes, it's over. I know it's going to be tough from now on, but good luck. Goodbye. Adrien and I got divorced, and the alimony was paid. Adrien's parents told me that they will pay the rest of the mortgage every month. I was lucky. As for Adrien, he was fired from his job as expected. He has broken up with the woman he had an affair with and is busy looking for a new house and job. He has to pay off his alimony, so he's struggling to make ends meet. At last, problems solved. I had such an experience, but now I have a regular job. Thanks to the alimony, I'm now living a fulfilling life without any financial difficulties. Hey, Barbara! The barbecue will be held this weekend, right? I'm so excited. I'm going to eat as much as I can. Fanny, are you telling me that you're coming? Why not? It's a barbecue, right? Of course I'm going. I didn't invite you. Who gave you that information? Don't underestimate my information network. I won't allow you to have fun without me. I'll make sure I'll be there. I'm very sorry, but please refrain from participating this time. What are you talking about? You don't need to hesitate, okay? I'll be there anyway. Gosh, seems that you don't understand what I was trying to tell you. What on earth were you trying to say? Well, let me say it briefly then. I'm asking you not to come. Huh? That's very rude of you, isn't it? Why not? You're inviting your friends too, aren't you? Yes, I am. We all talked about it and came to the conclusion that we won't invite you. That's terrible! Are you talking me out of the group? Don't be mean. I want to eat too. I want to eat unlimited amounts of food, so it's okay, right? Don't tell me you forgot about last time. We all promised to bring our own food, but you came empty-handed together with 5 of your family members and ate up about 25 servings. I was really surprised. At the moment we ran out of meat, you just left without cleaning up. That was just too much. Don't blame me for that. My kids eat a lot. Well, you are the one who ate the most. You snatched up everything before it was even cooked. No one but you and your family members ate meat that day. Don't you have any discretion, Fanny? It's because you guys were being lazy. Don't you dare blame others. You're not kids, so I know that you understand about the real problem. Some of the meat weren't cooked well, so it's dangerous for children to eat that kind of meat. My family members like their meat to be cooked medium rare. You people don't seem to know how to eat it the proper way. It's just a cultural difference. Then you should have barbecue with people of the same culture. We can't do it with you. Anyway, I'm going to the barbecue this weekend. I'll be there for sure. Don't try to force your way through. You're pathetic. The kids are looking forward to it. It's already decided. You should think about their feelings too. Then can you promise not to do something like last time? Don't worry. I'll go easy on you a little bit. A little bit? Also, this time, we'll be splitting the budget for the food. It will be about $10 for an adult and $5 for a child. You have a husband and 3 children, right? So it's $35 in total. What? I can't believe you're charging us. We're friends, aren't we? Isn't it obvious? Last time, everyone paid that much. I mean, you can just pay for it later since we have bought the ingredients. I'll pay later. You're thinking about not paying for the barbecue, aren't you? Whenever you went out for lunch with your friends, you always said that you'll pay later, but in the end, you didn't pay. That's not true. I don't remember doing that. I always pay properly. That's why everyone says they don't want to invite you. Please understand that. Isn't it strange to split the bill? We have different incomes. Huh? What are you talking about? Income has nothing to do with it. Your husband works for a big company and makes a lot of money, right? But my husband is not even a full-time worker, so he probably has the lowest income in our neighborhood. I know it's just the same $10, but it has a different value in my family because of our household income. Don't you think that you should pay more? What are you trying to say? So my family should be free of charge. Don't you understand that? I thought you were going to ask for a little discount, but you're being so bold. Of course not. Everyone pays equally. No way! It's a chance for my family to eat all the grilled meat for free. Please don't turn our barbecue into an all-you-can-eat barbecue party without my permission. If you want to eat as much as you want, why don't you go to the nearest all-you-can-eat restaurant instead? I don't want to. I'll definitely go to your barbecue. I won't even pay for it. You're going to have it at the Golden Campground, right? I can't believe how stubborn you can be. You're so brazen. I'm looking forward to it. I'm going to skip my meal the day before and try to be in the best condition. Please don't do that. See you on the day then. You guys haven't come yet. Well, we've started on our own anyway. The food in the cooler box are ours, right? What? We're supposed to start at 12 p.m. You must have misunderstood something. Goodness gracious, hurry up! I was so excited, so I decided to leave home early. Come here quickly. Please wait a little bit. We're planning to arrive a little early too. Don't rush us, okay? I can't! We've already started. Looks like you even prepared some beers here. How thoughtful. This one is definitely tasty. Please don't start without permission. This meat is so good. I can feel it melting inside my mouth. I'm so happy because I don't get to eat it very often. I told you to stop. You even set up a tent. Brilliant. We can avoid the UV light with this. That's very nice of you guys. Don't just do whatever you want. Well, let's eat up. All you can eat is the best. It was worth coming here with a hungry stomach. I'm going to eat a lot. I hope you're not going to eat that much again. If you don't come soon, they might run out. By the way, why don't you just buy extra meat? What are you talking about? Don't be selfish. I haven't eaten such good meat in a long time. Nothing can stop me now. Wow, you even have lobsters over here. Today's food is the best. Anyway, we're on our way. By the time you get here, there might not be anything left. Oh, I'll leave some green peppers and sliced pumpkins for you. I don't like vegetables. Stop it already. You'll be in big trouble if you don't. Explain to me, Barbara. Fanny, where are you? We've already started the barbecue. Nobody's here. Tell me where you are. We are at the campsite as planned. You're nowhere to be found. I'm in a bad situation. Sorry, Fanny, I can't understand you at all. The guy from the campground came and charged us $5,000. That's impossible, right? Did you set me up? Huh? Why would I do that? How rude of you to say that to me. Anyway, you need to come and help us right away. Sorry, we're already at the campground. Where do you want us to come? Golden Campground, right? Yes, but could it be that you and your family members are at the newly built luxury camping ground? What do you mean? The average rate for that place is more than $4,000. The campground was opened a little bit far from here. That's why I thought maybe you went there by mistake. Are you telling me that I've come to the wrong place? I think so, which means you have eaten and drunk what other people had reserved in advance. I thought it was strange. We didn't prepare the food in advance, and it's strange that there's even a tent available. I didn't remember buying expensive food at all anyway. I can't believe this! You should have told me earlier! We're at a different place, but still, $5,000 is a lot of money. Can you pay for that? They say that the servings were for 25 people, like a little party. Don't tell me that you and your family members ate all of them. Of course we ate them all! Oh dear, that can't be helped. You have no choice than to pay for that. In the first place, aren't you supposed to notice it at the reception stage? I went to the receptionist and she told me there was no reservation in your name. So I thought they made the reservation under a different name on purpose to keep me from coming. I beg your pardon? You just walked in and started barbecuing without permission? That's totally a crime. You should be thankful that they didn't report you to the police. They said they would report me if I don't pay the $5,000. Isn't that obvious? You ate all the meals, so you have to pay for that. It's your fault for not telling me where the correct place was. Now, come over here and pay the $5,000. You said that you knew where the place is. Well, I didn't even invite you in the first place. You came here without permission, and you ate without permission, so... Please help me. There's no way I can pay $5,000. I only have $3. No kidding. Even elementary school kids nowadays have a little more than that. It's just before my payday, so this is all I have. Do something about it. I don't know anything about that. Please, if I get arrested, my husband will get fired from his job. Then we won't be able to pay the rent. Are you saying it's okay if my family ended up on the street? You deserve it, don't you? Don't say that! Don't abandon us, please! I'm in the middle of a lively conversation here, and I won't be able to reply. I need to cook more meat. Barbecue's the best, after all. Wait a minute! If you don't help me, I'm really going to get arrested. Hey! At least lend me some money. Don't ignore me. Answer me. I don't want to be arrested. In the end, Fanny couldn't pay the bill and ended up in police custody for eating and drinking without paying. Furthermore, they found damage to the tent and barbecue stove. They were almost charged $10,000 for those damages, along with the fee they paid for the barbecue. This caused Fanny and her husband to get into a big argument, and they ended up in divorce. Fanny is currently working hard at a nightclub to pay for the debts. It's all self-inflicted, isn't it? Since Fanny, the troublemaker, is gone now, peace has returned to our group, and we regularly enjoy barbecues and lunch gatherings.
Thanks for watching. If you liked this video, give us a thumbs up, hit subscribe, and leave us a comment down below. It means a lot to us. See you next time!